Hey guys, the girl Jalisa, and I'm back with another video. Yes, today, as you see by the title, we are going to talk about this weight loss, and it's finally time for me to come on here, sit down, and tell you guys what's been going on. So if you're interested to know what's been going on since my last weight loss update, stay tuned, boo. Stay tuned, because when I tell you the truth is coming out, oh, it's coming out. Alright, so before we get started, you always want to know what's on my lips, and this is the MAC liquid lipstick in, girl, I can't see that, Espresso. Okay, yeah, and that's what I have on my lips with Chestnut by MAC lip liner. Y'all know I love my browns. Okay, did I break my shit? Okay, now if you're wondering what's going on with my hair and if my hair looks shorter, then you did not watch my latest video, because yes, I did come back like what, a month ago, and show you guys my haircut, and this is just what it's looking like today. So I'll link the video here or here, wherever it shows up, so you can get caught up on that, because we're not talking about that today. Today we are here to talk about weight loss and what's been going on with me since the last time we talked. Now, I checked on my phone, and my last weight loss update was 100 pounds down update, and I made that video on May 10th, 2017. So it's been a year, a little over about what, about 15 months since we talked about weight loss. So here we go. Alright, now the last time I made the video, I believe my weight was 191. I think it was somewhere about that. And my weight has went up and down since that video. I mean, it's been a year and I got a year worth of shit to say. But as of today, I am 185.2. So good for me. And I know you're thinking, wow, you maintained that well. No, I didn't, okay? I just have been trucking along on my journey, and this is where I've ended up. Because, honey, at one point, I had gotten back up to 200. Yes, and I know you're thinking that's only 10 pounds, but I promised myself I would never get back to that, and I saw it, honey, and okay, she worked her ass out, but let me tell y'all what happened, okay? Y'all know I went to Hawaii, what, in 2017, right? You know it's been a struggle with the whole vegan thing, and I came up here saying I was vegan-ish. I know everybody thought I fell off from that, Keep it real, you thought I fell off? Ha, well, I did, okay? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Whoa. I didn't fall off in the way that you think I did. Now, I must admit, strict vegan is a struggle, but veganish allowed me to be myself and eat how I wanted. However, after I came back from Hawaii, it was a struggle for me to get off of chicken, because I told you guys I was addicted to salt and vinegar wings. If you don't know about them, Google, okay? Yes. But I was able to go ahead and do that. Now, after I came back from Hawaii, I kept going to the gym and I was working out, but I was getting burnt out on vegetables. I just was. And I was also getting burnt out on chicken, because at one point I started eating rotisserie chicken only and vegetables. But the rotisserie chicken started making me feel weird, and I believe it was the hormones in the chicken, because I have PCOS. So certain foods and chemicals and things like that affect me differently, so I had to cut back off the rotisserie chicken. So long story less long, right now, today, I am vegan pescatarian. That's what I call myself, and the reason the vegan is still in there is because I'm non-dairy. Now, I have also broken that rule a little bit. I had a little bit of cheese, but I did not go back to where I was. I didn't fall off all the way back to the beginning. No. Okay, but I did fall off, and when I fall off, I mean I eat M&Ms, I might eat cheese, I might eat a piece of chicken. My falling off isn't normal falling off, where it's like you go straight back to eating everything. I've never went back to eating everything. I've never went back to milk, eggs, meat. I haven't even had ground turkey, none of that. The only thing I've had was a little bit of chicken, and then shrimp and crab. Those are primary proteins that I'm eating right now. Now again, I'm not trying to turn this into an entire eating and fitness video. I'm just trying to catch you guys up on where I am today. Now, I went to New Jersey for the 4th of July. That was also an eatcation. I went to North Carolina twice, and those were eatcations. So this is what I mean when I say I fluctuated up and down. Now, what I consider as an eatcation is if I'm out of town, I'm going to eat whatever I want. So I ate whatever I want. Now, again, whatever I want does not mean burgers, hot dogs. I haven't had those things in years at this point. But M&M's, almond M&M's is my weakness, okay? It be calling me like crack, okay? If you've done crack out there, I feel your pain because them M&M's got me by the JJ hairs, okay? I was gonna say balls, but who are we kidding? So when I feel discouraged because I am an emotional eater and it's been so hard for me to contain myself, I eat M&M's. I do. I'm not gonna act like it can't happen again. But those are the things that I'm talking about. I had some all-natural Cheetos because that's a thing, and they were fucking delicious, okay? So, you know, those are the things that I consider bad foods. And I do sometimes binge, and when I mean my binge, I mean I'll eat the entire bag of M&M's in a sitting or a day. Or I'll eat the entire bag of Cheetos. So, while I know it might sound like I'm not really doing a lot of damage, it's the amount of excess that I'm eating that makes it fucked up, okay? I really hope that made sense. So let's move on to my update on what I've been doing recently, as in the last month or so. Now, if I'm being honest, the reason why I enjoyed being vegan so much is because of the potatoes and the carbs, okay? Because when you're vegan, that's pretty much your lifeline, especially if you're a picky ass veganish like me, because I don't like certain seeds, I don't like nuts, I don't like all these seed bowls that, you know, the people eat when you Google vegan. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like sweet potato. We've covered this, right? So I'm like very picky. So there was a lot of things that I would try and eat, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you guys see that I do show recipes, and I will read a recipe and make my meal. I know how to turn regular foods like spaghetti and regular things that people normally eat and veganize them. So I'm like the veganizing pro. So I'm not really lacking in food. I've just been burnt out within the foods I can eat, and I needed something else to charge me up, because while I was being vegan and having wedges and pasta and scalloped potatoes and all these kind of stuff without dairy, I was still eating fat. Because if you know anything about potatoes and starches in general, it's converted to sugar when you eat it. So it's like I was eating cakes and all that stuff, and then wondering why my weight was like going up and down. On top of all of that sugar messed with my body. It messed with my PCOS, had my hormones raging, and I'm like, what in the hell? I'm eating clean, right? Okay, girl, okay. Long story less long again, I've been doing keto, and let me just tell you, I love it. Now, if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that I talk shit about the Atkins diet. I did it. I lost a lot of weight on it, and as soon as I ate one potato, I gained all that shit back. So I'm still talking shit about it, okay? Because the keto diet is not the Atkins, okay? And when I say that to say the keto diet, you can still eat like a regular human. The Atkins wanted you to overindulge, which created a bigger problem once you start cutting out carbs. Because with Atkins, you can eat 6 pounds of meat if you want to. But what's 6 pounds of meat in your stomach trying to digest gonna do for weight loss? I just couldn't make that connection. But I did it, and I did lose weight. But I gained all that shit back plus $1.50, okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. So far, I'm loving keto, especially as someone who's slightly veganish but pescatarian. It's great. Hey, yes, I'm interrupting. I'm interrupting to ask you, why haven't you subscribed? If you are, then good girl, you can just go ahead and right back to the video. But if you're not, hit subscribe. And also don't forget the notification bell, because apparently YouTube is making it so where you have to keep that clicked to notify. So, do your girl a favor. Alright, now back to the video. There are lots of keto recipes and a lot of different things to keep me motivated so far. Now, if you remember anything about my last update, I still intermittent fast, and I think that's what stopped me from ballooning over 200 pounds, because I still intermittent fast, meaning I eat later on in the day. So a typical meal, I would probably start eating anywhere between 3 and 5, between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. And I started off with a chia seed bowl. Now I know that sounds weird and white people-ish, but thank Makeup Shayla for that. She posted it on her keto video that she did. I'll link that around. It's the one where she was saying she lost 20 pounds. So I saw that she made that for breakfast. It looked good. I decided to try it, and I am obsessed with chia seed pudding. On top of the fact that chia seed is so healthy for you, it's great. I was able to use coconut milk and just soak the chia seeds overnight, and it turns into pudding. You won't believe that, but it does. Now, I also put a little bit of semi-sweet chocolate chips in it. That's because what I do is considered dirty keto, meaning I'm not following to the book. So if you would like more information on how I'm doing dirty keto, leave it down below. But for now, I'm not really gonna bore you with all of the dirtiness of it, okay? But I eat the chia seed bowl with the chocolate chips. I eat that around then, and I'm usually full until about 9 o'clock, to be honest with you. And I usually take some butter, because you do need to have butter. So I've been eating real butter. That's another thing that's not really vegan, but I do interchange it with vegan butter. In my head, if I use butter only 2 times a week instead of all days, it's better for me. Now, if I'm making shrimp, I'll just fry that up in the pan in the butter, or I'll put it in the air fryer, or I'll put it in the oven. It just depends on what kind of shrimp I'm having. And I'll eat that with, like, say, vegetables. I'll put the butter on the vegetables. And you also have to have like healthy fat, so I'll add avocado. I'll have a lot of almond butter that I'm eating, things like that. So that's the kind of meals that I'm having. Again, if you want a whole in-depth, we can talk about that. I have a video just for that. But I'm doing dirty keto, okay? Before I keep going with the keto, I have to thank the Prison Show. She doesn't know that I exist, I'm pretty sure, but her videos have been very helpful for me when it comes to dirty keto. Because let's be honest, right now I'm sitting at like 185. I believe 180 was my goal weight, or I told you guys I had changed it to 175. So I don't need to lose a lot of weight on keto, but it's helping me to become more energized and interested in the foods that I'm eating, so I'm thankful for that. So I don't need to follow it as strict as someone who's just on their weight loss journey, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. Now, Pinterest has been my friend. A lot of people want to know, where do I get the recipes? Because I think last week I had spinach au gratin, which is just like potatoes au gratin but with spinach, and it was delicious. Pinterest. Google anything that says keto or whatever kind of eating style, and just look and see what looks interesting. Look to see what you can change. That's what I've been doing, and that's the only thing that's keeping me inspired, to be honest, because weight loss is a journey and I get burnt out. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you know I will go on there and rant, honey. But I have to go in and out of my weight loss journey, because when I feel burnt out, I'm burnt out, girl. Sometimes you just want to eat fucking chips. You know what I mean? 80-20 is what I told you guys, and I'm still on that. But I'm still struggling just like everyone else. I have good days and bad days. So hopefully you guys are still on the journey as well, because it's a whole bunch of y'all that started out with me, and y'all don't really message me like you used to. Even though I don't talk about it as much, because it gets repetitive, you know. I've gotten a new fire in my ass because of keto, but thanks to Britannia718, like, she's been my, I call her the oracle on Snapchat, because every time I have a question, she has the answer. So thank you girls so much for being my rock through this keto journey. And again, I'm not a keto professional. I think I made that up. Give me my coins, okay? I'm not a keto professional, but I've only been on it like 3 weeks. I've lost 12 pounds. Let me not say 12 pounds. When I started keto, I was weighing in at like 197. I'm 185 now. I suck at math. What's that? 12 pounds? If it's not, read me in the comments. That's pretty much it. Let me look at my list and see if I missed something. I don't think I did. I know you guys definitely just wanted to hear that and want to see my face and see what I'm looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full body, as you can see right here. I don't even know, I can't do side by side, so don't be looking for no side by side, okay? But as you can see right here, I'm still trucking away. I definitely have come a long way, so I need to be thankful. I would like that belly to go in my ass. Like, if you want to donate to my fat transfer, I don't care if I'm too old for a fat transfer. I really would like one. If you can just transfer my fat to my ass, that would be so great. So yeah. Not kidding, totally serious. Anyway, I really do love you guys. Like, I appreciate all of you guys who have stayed with me and stayed loyal. I'm steady getting subscribers, even though I don't make videos like I used to in the beginning, but you know, I'm still here, I'm still around. You can still talk to me, you can still ask me questions. Okay, so to show you how much I love you, I have a story time video coming after this, and honey, it's gonna be a mess. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for your loyalty, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Peace out.